Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video, we will be comparing the Chop Shop business to the Auto Shop, talking about their payouts, the different advantages and disadvantages they have between each other, and which of the two I personally think you should think about investing your money into. Let's get straight into it. Let's start off with one of the most important things, as always, being the price tag. If we make our way over to Maze Bank Foreclosures, we can see both the Chop Shop and the Auto Shop available for purchase. We're just going to take a look at the La Puerta, which is the most expensive Chop Shop, for $2.69 million, and we're going to do all the basic things like get the trades, we're going to do the tow truck, and we're going to get our staff upgrade. To do all of the main upgrades, plus the wall safe, which you need to get the passive income, is going to cost you around $5.5 million. It is a very expensive business to get your hands on. With this money, you do not get a garage and you do not get a custom shop to upgrade your vehicles. Let's go back and let's enter Maze Bank Foreclosures again, and let's take a look at some of the most expensive auto shops. Most of them sit around the same price of 1.7, but there we go. This one is 1.9 million. So we don't care about any of these things. These are all just cosmetic. We're going to do staff members 1 and 2. We're going to do extras like personal quarters, and we've got the car lift, and just like that, it is 3.6 million to purchase the auto shop. So in terms of cost, it is about 2 million cheaper to own the auto shop versus it is to own the Chop Shop. Spending the $3.5 million on the auto shop will give you quite a few advantages over the Chop Shop. First of all, you get a 10-car garage. This is something that you will not get at all in the Chop Shop. In fact, I don't really know why it doesn't have a garage. It's still kind of weird to me, judging that it literally stores vehicles inside of the property. Not only do you get a 10-car garage inside of the auto shop, but you also have a customization area, which allows you to modify any vehicle that you want, just like it's in Los Santos Customs. Every single purchase is 5% off, which means if you like spending money on vehicles, you're definitely going to want to upgrade all of them in the auto shop. Not only that, but if you're under level 100, all of the upgrades, including cosmetics like paint jobs, are unlocked without ever having to do races, and all of the bumpers, all the spoiler options that you normally be up to level 100 to get, you now get unlocked automatically. So basically, the auto shop is a really good business, especially if you're a beginner, to get all of your new cars fully upgraded. In fact, on my new Broke to Billions account, the first, or should I say second business I was able to get my hands on was the auto shop, so I could get all of my vehicles fully upgraded, which is going to save me a lot of time, especially judging that the fast traveling glitch was just nerfed a couple days ago with the latest DLC added into the game. Making your way inside a new $5 million Chop Shop, you are not gonna really find anything. For example, there is no customization shop, which is really disappointing in my opinion. It doesn't make sense to me why we have a Chop Shop which allows you to modify vehicles. In fact, when you deliver the new Itali Amaggio or whatever it's called, they tell you don't matter if you scratch or something, will fix it up at the Chop Shop for you. So I don't get why you can't customize your vehicles on the lift. That's the first thing that I'm really disappointed about. The other thing is that there's no storage. You can put one car inside the Chop Shop and it's in this slot right here, and it doesn't let you keep it here. It's just a temporarily slot so you can drive your vehicle inside the business. Pretty disappointing, to be completely honest. So in terms of amenities, there is nothing special going for the Chop Shop. While the Chop Shop may not have much going for it in terms of customization or storing vehicles, what does it have going for it in terms of money? Because if it's a good business, then obviously the price tag wouldn't be too much of a problem. Well, let's start off with the side hustle. This is the tow truck business. The way this works is very simple. You get a tow truck, you go repo somebody's vehicle, you bring it back to the Chop Shop. Sometimes you have to lose cops, sometimes there's people that'll chase you that you have to kill. Overall, these are pretty easy missions. They're going to take you about 5 minutes on average. If you own 2 vehicle bays, you can do this in about 10 to 15 minutes to get both vehicles delivered. When you get both delivered, you're going to have to wait 48 minutes before you will get a payout. You're going to get a slight boost in your passive income, so your safe's going to get a little bit of extra money, and you're going to get about $60,000 in your bank account. In total, you're going to net about, we'll say, $80,000 from doing 2 vehicles every 48 minutes. It's really not that much money, to be completely honest. The auto shop also has its own side hustle. In this lift in front of me, a vehicle will spawn every 48 minutes, and all you need to do is customize the car, and then go deliver it to a location, or have one of your mechanics deliver it. You're going to make upwards of $40,000 to $50,000 when you do this, and it's again going to take you about 4 to 5 minutes. So it's not bad, but it's basically the same payout as the chop shop. I wouldn't really recommend to do either of these side hustles, especially when there is something like exporting excess weapons parts from your bunker. This is going to pay you $50,000, and it literally takes like 3 minutes to do the sale mission. For example, we're going to load into our normal GTA lobby here, and I have to drive 2.7 miles. That's it. All I have to drive is 2 miles, and I'm going to get $50,000. And there you go. Mission completed. That literally took me 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and completed. Weapons parts were delivered, and we made 50 grand. So I don't really see any reason to do those other side hustles when you can literally just do excess weapons parts, and then you can also make your way over to the office building and then do another excess weapons part, or not excess, but export mixed goods there for another 50k, and then you can literally just do a payphone hit like I have right in front of me for 80,000. It's just, don't waste your time on the side hustles. And now we arrive to the major way of making money with both of these businesses, and that is the contracts. With the chop shop, there are 3 different difficulties of contracts. You have a basic one, which is the Weevil this week, and then we've got the intermediate one, which is the Gauntlet Hellfire, and then the hardest is the Turismo Amagio. Depending on the difficulty of the job, the missions are going to require more setups, so it starts from 1, goes to 2, and then up to 3. When it comes to the auto shops, it is always going to be the same. 2 setups, and then the finale. When it comes to payouts, this is where, I hate to say it, but the auto shop just absolutely craps on the chop shop. First of all, when you complete contracts for the auto shop, your LS car meet level is increased. Increasing your LS car meet reputation gives you a number of advantages. First of all, it unlocks a bunch of cool liveries, which you normally wouldn't have access to. It also gives you discounts on vehicles if you get past level 200. It just gives you a lot of really good things that you cannot get as part of the chop shop. But even talking about payouts, for example, let's say I am participating in the Union Depository job. Completing the Union Depository job will pay me $270,000, and it's going to take me about 15 minutes to do. That's pretty dang fast. Compare that to the Turismo Amagio mission, which took me about 40 minutes from start to finish to complete. Now, you are going to make more money. It's about $380,000. Plus, if you complete it with all the elite challenges, you're going to make an additional $50,000. So you can make upwards of $430,000, which is pretty nice. But it's going to take you more than double the time. And this is the major problem. It's the fact that you can only do these contracts for the chop shop once a week. Now, I'm not sure if Rockstar has a bunch lined up that are going to be really different with cool cars and missions, and maybe they're going to keep making them as the weeks go on, which would be epic. But eventually, they're going to come to a halt, and it means that these missions are going to get very repetitive. You see, there's a lot of people right now, like TGG, who are like, yeah, you have to wait a week, but at least the missions are unique and they're really fun. And sure, they're fun right now. But I guarantee, once you've done these missions 3-4 times over and over, you're going to start to get quite bored of them in the next couple months, and I guarantee that the chop shop is going to be a business that sits dormant doing absolutely nothing. The only bit of hope I have for the chop shop, and the only reason I'm not going to call it a flat out terrible business, at least in today's video, is because of the fact that Rockstar has at least hinted at the fact that we are able to keep the vehicles. If we were able to do these missions and keep a $2.8 million car like the Turismo Amagio, I would actually say it's pretty good. You might not make any money from the business, but just being able to keep the cars or sell them, I think would be awesome, because then it would actually make it worth it to do these missions, to steal cars. That would actually be worth a lot of money. You might not be able to sell them, but I just think it would be cool. Personally, that would make the business really worth it. But as of right now, that is not the case. So maybe in the future, they will change that. But the fact that you have to wait a week after completing these 3 jobs currently is stupid, when I can literally spam missions over and over and over in the auto shop and make way more money. And that's without even adding on the fact that the auto shop can also get a double or even triple money weekend. If you get a double or triple money weekend for the chop shop, sure, it's nice, but you can only do 3 missions and then it's over. So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm pretty disappointed with the chop shop. There's people that are saying I'm a negative person and I'm a Debbie Downer. I don't care. The business sucks. It's really lackluster right now, and I'm hoping that Rockstar makes it better over the upcoming weeks, but I guess we'll have to see. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Don't waste your money on it as of right now. You're not missing out on anything. I would highly suggest to wait until maybe next week, and we'll see if we can keep the vehicles. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!